Good morning. No, I can't. I'm blind.
Ah, my eye. Honey, you can't do the sunglasses.
I love it.
I know, it's not personable though.
Look, Ray Charles got to wear sunglasses all the time. What is this prejudice against me that says I can't wear sunglasses all the time?
Can you take them off?
This mountain sun is very aggressive.
Okay.
Good morning. Lots of fun and exciting things going on here on the homestead. We've got some great friends come to visit us, and the well driller is here drilling the well. Water is just around the corner, which is great because it's been a month since I had a shower.
Feels like it.
I know you're not supposed to be able to smell through video, but as bad as I smell, I'll bet you can smell me.
We get to shower a couple times a week.
Feels
But our own water is going to be a real treat.
It's going to be awesome.
Anyway, I'm super excited to get our well in. This is something we've been talking about for years, and it's finally happening, so that's awesome. And then having some good friends here that are going to help us with a project, and it is so fun to visit with like-minded people and learn from them. So
it's going to be a busy week. Anything else you want to say?
no.
Good.
Let's go brush our teeth.
That's a great idea. So we got our well drilled. They had to go down 240 feet, but the well is in. Now all we need to do is run power, and they'll be back to put in the pump, and we can run our water lines and put in some frostless hydrants, and we'll have water for whatever we need around here.
We're getting the pump put in. Yay! So we will have water as of tonight.
I've never been on camera.
I totally put him on the spot, but he's going to explain this.
When he's drilling the well, he's putting a bunch of air down there, pushing the water and the cuttings back out to the formation. And once we finally get the pump in there, we're going to pull all that material and dirty water back out. It's going to come out here. It's going to take anywhere from a day or two. I have seen some wells that take up to a week to clean out. Obviously, the only way to get it out is to let it run. So, we let it run.
Awesome. I've never been so happy to see dirty water in all my life.
Ooh, it's cold too. Wait till you feel it.
Awesome. So the holes will help keep it out of the electrical trench, right? Woo!
Yeah, your hose leaks. And it's just mushy.
That's the bentonite.
Yeah.
And what do they do with the bentonite?
The bentonite is an expanding material. It's what's making the surface seal. So they drill the hole larger a 10-inch diameter hole. Then they put 6-inch pipe in there, and they fill that void with bentonite. When the bentonite gets wet, it expands and makes the surface seal, so that any water that comes up alongside of this casing isn't gonna follow the casing down to your drinking water.
Gotcha.
That's
And that's what we had to case past the first aquifer, and so was it 100 feet, right? Does the bentonite go that far?
no,
or?
most likely not.
Okay.
He probably has only got bentonite to 80 feet. That's usually about as far as they can get it. However far he drilled his 10-inch hole. Yeah, I think the requirement up here is 40 or 60 foot.
I think 60. I think that sounds right.
That's how far down the bentonite goes.
And tell me what this is again. This stuff on the ground.
Most likely rhyolite ash. The real fine gray sandy is ash.
Because we live in a volcanic caldera, right?
About every well you drill has some form of rhyolite.
Oh, really? Not just because of where we live?
No. About everywhere you'll find that. Something similar to that.
Wow.
Volcanic ash everywhere in the world.
Huh. So they put soap down in there to get this to come up while they were drilling?
The soap combined with the air, the soap is mainly for the larger cuttings, you know, big pieces of gravel and rock. It really helps fill the casing up and lift that material out.
Yeah, because when I came out, I remember it just being bubbly and soapy.
Yeah.
And now it's all settled.
You better come feel that.
Okay.
You'll love that.
Oh my goodness, that is cold. Like, you don't even need ice to drink that water. That is ice cold.
It'll clear up. Give it a day or so. It'll probably clear up by the end of the day, I bet.
Okay.
Don't drink it till maybe tomorrow afternoon.
Till it's clean.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can you see this right here? That's the soap. There's still soap in it.
Oh, so it's bringing up everything that we don't want.
You kind of feel
Clean
it
it out.
slick in your hands.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's not going to be like that. It's going to be more gritty. It's hard water. It's going to have some more, I mean, I'm sure you know what hard water is and what soft water is. You felt soft water. It's kind of, that's how it feels now. It's going to get a lot harder once that soap's out of there.
Yeah, because when I shower with soft water, it's like you still feel like you have soap on your body.
Yep. You never get completely rinsed off.
Yeah.
But when you shower in hard water, it dries you out. You feel really dry and scratchy. I prefer hard water. I think showering in soft water feels gross.
But I gotta tell you, as far as how long my appliances last, soft water made a huge difference.
Yep.
But we probably won't have that here.
I think hard water tastes better too.
I do too, yeah. Well, I'm giddy. Thanks for this. So here is our trench with the electrical and water piping coming from the wellhead. Our next step is to encase these pipes with some foam covering and then some foam board over the top before we backfill, so we don't have any problems with freezing. And there is the water expansion tank. We are in business. Hey buddy, what are you doing here?
I am cutting styrofoam for the water trench.
What is this styrofoam gonna do?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
No.
It's gonna insulate the pipe so our water lines don't freeze over the winter time.
Right.
Okay. So what is your measurements you're making?
12 and a half.
12?
No,
and a
12.
half.
12.
12. Hey, mister, now are you gonna carry it to the trench?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is called a framing square, right? And I'm going to use it to keep things nice and straight. So we know this is about 25 inches. So we're going to cut this at 12 and a half, okay? Now, I'm just going to keep that squared on the sides here. Let go. There we go. Last time I scored it, I went back and rescored it once I had the original line, and it snapped a lot easier and a lot cleaner. So now that I have that line, I can just follow it.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Look, slide it out just a little bit and get right on the edge. Okay, ready? Hey, would you eat a cheeseburger or something? You're way too skinny. Hey, do you want to come? Should we switch sides? Okay, buddy, why do we put this stuff on top of the water line?
To insulate the stuff.
So why do we want to insulate the water line?
So it stays warm in the winter.
Right, because we don't want our water line to freeze, because then we'll be in big trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So the frost, the cold, will penetrate down into the ground, and this will help insulate the pipe. So as the frost comes down into the ground, it'll have to go out and around this insulation. So we're going to double up the insulation on top of our water line, bury it, and it'll help protect it. Sound like a good plan?
Yep.
Okay, let's do
We've
it.
got 2 or 3 layers of foam board stacked on top of each other, on top of the water lines. So with that, we will now backfill and leave a mound on top because we know that it's going to settle a lot in the next year. To not shovel or walk or do anything in this area to compact the frost down deeper into the soil. So we'll just let the snow mound up here and melt off naturally, and we think we should be safe and protected from frost and freezing. Good work, sis.
Good morning, you sons of bitches. Okay, that was...
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this.
You can't say that.